Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob, and today I have special guest star, PapaGoob. So it is Father's Day, and we were outside at the pool, and we didn't feel like going back in, but I had watched a video from Shaun of Steel earlier today. So we're actually going to react to a reactor or a reaction of Amberlynn Reid. Now I want to, so I think Shaun's hysterical, and I think his humor is right up there with PapaGoob's. So I'm curious to see what he has to say when we watch a Shaun of Steel, who knows very little about Amberlynn Reid. And PapaGoob knows nothing about Amberlynn Reid, so this should make a good match. So let me explain who Shaun of Steel is. He is a person who's had weight loss surgery. He's been over 600 pounds. So he had weight loss surgery about a year ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. But so he comments on a lot of these, like my 600-pound lives and stuff, and, you know, what they're doing. So, you know, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. But
so how do you get the steel part?
Because actually he says it in this video. So he didn't want to make Girl World videos, but he kind of got sucked into it like the rest of us. And he doesn't just make Girl World. So when he makes this Amberlynn video, which is, it might be apathetic facts or bottle. I think it's apathetic facts. So it's actually, that's the creator. So Apathetic Facts is the creator.
Okay.
So we're watching, because Apathetic Facts does a reaction. Apathetic Facts does a reaction. Shaun does a reaction. And now we're reacting to all two.
Okay.
So without further ado, let's see how this goes. Oh, and I apologize in advance if the wind is a lot, but hopefully it won't be.
It was a bird.
Yes. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? Shaun back with another video, and Amberlynn Reid. You guys are constantly asking me, when you going back to Girl World? When are you going to check out more Amberlynn? I kind of just jump all around and do whatever, but I could put myself in a state of depression for at least 20 minutes for you guys. So I'm going to check out some of her worst moments, which I thought was like every video she did. But I know recently she's working towards the weight loss surgery, so I kind of want her to get that. But her surgeon's goals were friggin' crazy. I think it was like 1 pound a month or something.
So she went to this weight loss surgeon, and he actually supposedly didn't set a weight loss goal for her. He just said, we only want you to lose 1 pound through the whole journey. So
so basically she's got to take a shit before she goes in.
pretty much.
Okay.
So and it's funny because she put her own goal that to lose 1 pound a week. She managed to gain 3.5 pounds the last time.
When at her size, she could easily drop 20, 30 like nobody's business. So I guess let's just check out some of her worst moments so I could see, because I don't know much about her. I need to watch that Mr. Snowflake documentary on her, really. It's just a lot.
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yeah! Hey, lady! You don't have OCD.
That's Destiny. That's her. That's Becky.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reid.
That's Becky. Her
I don't know. I just feel so disconnected.
Oh, shit. Is she okay? Is the ground okay?
She was like, "You're healthy, but you are obese."
Hello? Anyone home?
Hey girls, this is part 2 of Amberlynn's absolute worst moments. And as always, part 1 will be linked right here, but also in the description. Due to popular demand.
I did part 2 because part 1 was 20 minutes and I was not putting myself in that mind state for 20 minutes.
Brother.
Plus the fact that there is just so much video evidence uploaded by Amberlynn.
But he looks good. He used to be 600 pounds. So he looks really good.
He's doing
Yeah.
all right.
Herself. This video will show mostly Becky era moments, so let's get started.
Okay, real quick, the errors. Okay, so she's always has a girlfriend. When she first started doing YouTube, it was Crystal. Okay, then Crystal dumped her.
How the hell?
What? How does she keep getting girlfriends?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. So Crystal, so that's Crystal error. I think it lasted, I don't know how many years. She's been on for about 10. I'm gonna get the timeline wrong.
And
So-
she's been trying to lose weight for 10 years?
Yes,
And
this
trying to
is,
get weight
and
loss surgery.
she managed to gain 200 pounds in 10 years on a weight loss journey. This is a weight loss channel. So so there's the Crystal error, the Destiny error, who was the one with the light colored hair who said something about the spaghetti. And Destiny has recently come out to spill tea on what a terrible person Amber is. Now, she never showered or anything. And then Becky error. Becky broke up with her too, but Becky's really depressed and she's not saying anything yet. But we can't wait for Becky to come clean and talk about, you know, her dirt.
Era.
Eyeliner just y'all, she did her makeup today. Huh? Somebody thought that you had dirt on your face.
She just got trolled so hard. But wait, now does she even put on makeup? She don't look like she wears a lot of makeup or anything, does she? I don't know. I'm stupid
Well,
when it
that's Becky. Becky doesn't wear makeup.
comes to makeup.
You actually think that was serious, babe? Oh, I know they're
yeah.
not serious. Did you take your medicine today? No, I didn't. Okay, go take that. I can tell. I can totally tell you did not take your medicine. I care about you, so take that.
Oh,
Did
never
you take
mind.
me in?
No, she's got makeup on like hell. I was tripping.
How was that rude? Oh my god, how was that rude? That's like what people in relationships do.
Amber saw nothing wrong with what she said and even doubled down by saying, that's what couples do when they care about each other.
Well, in her defense, I'm always yelling at you for you to take your medicine. But it's not
Well-
psychiatric medicine like that one took.
Yeah.
That's your medicine so you don't have any, you know.
Yeah.
Attacks.
That's, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. You do yell at me and take my medicine.
The audacity.
They yell at each other. But wait, okay. So Amberlynn, Becky's the girlfriend before the last one, I think.
No.
Isn't there a new? I don't know. This girl goes through women like crazy.
She has to shame Becky like that in front of thousands of people, and then to react the way she did when
Hater
called out by
Nation.
viewers is why this moment may be a top worst moment in Hater Nation.
We're a part of Hater Nation. We're haters.
We are?
Yes, we are. Now you are, because you've
I
been
am.
indoctrinated into
Oh.
the Amberverse. So that's the Amberverse, and you're a hater.
This next moment actually got her banned from TikTok last year. In this video, she is
She got
acting out a
banned.
quote relapse as she calls it. She even adds a quirky little hashtag relapse is painful and a hashtag for you page.
Oh my god. When you compare orange chicken to somebody with a real drug addiction, you're tripping. Now I know why everybody gets mad at this
Well,
chick all
now,
the time.
hold on.
That
Hold on now. Orange chicken's some good shit.
She,
And you can really, really have a problem when you don't have orange chicken.
and she
What?
changes girlfriends more than her panties. Because I heard she didn't shower for a damn year. It just makes me feel bad for her girlfriend.
Wait a
This ain't
minute, wait a minute. Now, have you ever watched Duck Dynasty?
not really.
Okay, Phil, the dog. Okay, wait a minute, the dogs are going nuts. But Phil, he didn't shower for like a month because he was going duck hunting, and that was pretty impressive. But that was duck hunting, and that's a hunting thing.
Yeah.
But he wasn't getting none, and he was going duck hunting.
She
But-
had her period constantly.
Oh, that's nasty.
Buddy paddling that pink canoe at that rate, you're gonna have to audition for the finger puppet show by yourself, sweetheart.
This caused a lot of
Man, that's when panties stand up in the corner by themselves.
Did you hear what he said, though? I'm backing it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And she changes girlfriends more than her panties, because I heard she didn't shower for a damn year.
Yeah.
Which just makes me feel bad for her girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Because ain't nobody paddling that pink canoe at that rate.
they ain't.
You're going to have to audition for the finger puppet show by yourself, sweetheart.
Yes.
This caused a lot of backlash,
that's
and she was mass
Mary
reported
Palmer and
until
her five
TikTok was
sisters.
forced to take action. Not only is uploading this against terms of service, but the
This
issue
was
I had with it is the hashtag for you page, which is added to social media sites to reach a much broader audience, and not caring about the consequences. She was
She should win a Nobel Peace Prize.
Because she's crying?
Yes, and she says that she doesn't, she's not a binger. So what is she relapsing from? And watch what she eats.
Dated a short time later contingent on her deleting that video.
I just wanted to see what food she had. If you're going to cheat and relapse on your food addiction, you're really going for some junk-ass cookies like that? At least get something good, some cheesecake or something. Tastes like tears and regret.
Yeah, I mean, that's some nasty cookies, too.
I can't take her serious.
Were you
Right, I
around
would've
for the
gone
live
for,
stream
like, a big
era?
old cake.
If not, then consider yourself
See, if I'm
lucky.
gonna binge, I'm gonna
There
be
is a
like,
huge
I want a big old cake, and I'm gonna just sit there and eat it. You know, with that buttercream frosting. Not that whipped cream frosting. That's shit. I want that buttercream frosting. That's what
All right. We're supposed to be helping people not binge, not tell them more efficient ways to binge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't do that then.
huge difference between the Amber in edited videos and the Amber that is live. Becky had just made the best choice for them and broke up with Amber.
Yay
Good
for you.
girl.
We had broke up. It was initiated by me. I've had a lot of time to think. We just want different things in life.
Becky doesn't seem bothered at all. Cancer, death, hysterectomy, this.
Oh yeah, I did hear from somebody that she had a hysterectomy. That's got to be like crazy scary at her age. But I don't know, her relationship, from what I've seen, they always just seem toxic as hell. They don't seem like they're going anywhere, and she's just way too focused on herself. It doesn't really feel like a relationship to me, but what do I know?
I cannot see myself ever remotely looking at someone like I looked at you. Like I thought we were forever, and like you blindsided me.
Amberlynn and Wifey, a love bombing story. That's a link to Apathetic Facts' other video. But they call her, instead of, it's a long story, but we basically call her Wifey.
Who did that?
I did. What is a lesson in that you can't trust everyone? Trying to make Becky feel bad for leaving you, huh? Question mark. Well, she proposed to me.
I mean, all Becky's got to do is get up and walk out of the friggin' house. She's not going to chase you.
Yeah.
I would just walk right out of this situation.
But she
Can
can't.
What do you mean she can't?
She can't. She's economically tied to Miss Amberlynn Reed.
Economically tied?
Yes. She hasn't worked. She hasn't worked for 4 years.
She don't have family?
Well, her mom just died, and it's complicated.
You're not getting ran down by Amberlynn Reed like a frickin' linebacker.
Proposed to me, and we were in love. We had some of our future planned. So yeah, she should feel like utter shit for breaking my heart.
Only 1 month passes when Wifey aka Wipey comes into the picture, and that's when the tears stopped, and she started to try and get Becky to move out. The same woman who was...
Oh, Wipey. I've heard that one before. Wipey. That was the next girlfriend? Okay, man, this chick's going through them. She got some mileage on that cat.
just crying and begging Becky to stay, has now found someone new and is ready to move on to her next caregiver.
Becky is currently in the other room right now, so okay.
Like, I don't know if Becky's wifey or...
No, the wifey thing is like an inside joke. New romantic partners will only like you because of money. That's rude. Okay, I am Becky's new girlfriend. Love that for you. She doesn't have a girlfriend, but well, Becky got with my brother. Probably not. She is strictly Clitly.
Ooh, but you just said she got with your brother.
She's what?
Strictly Clitly?
Or was she kidding, or she joined Team Strictly Dickly?
I didn't realize like how unhappy I guess I was, like being in a relationship where it didn't even really feel like a relationship.
Everybody knows who Wifey is, Wifey, but she won't show her on video. So, or use her name. Now she's called Feline.
She's called what?
Feline?
Feline.
Yeah. Feline. Feline. It's from Bambi. We haven't seen Bambi in like 20 years.
No.
It's like 3-6 months, something like that. You gotta get some time, some mileage in, get to know each other. Can't be all I love you, love bombing each other off the start. That's just a recipe for danger.
Francis, I don't even know who Francis is. Like, no idea.
It's her
I
last
don't know
just
who
kidding.
anybody is.
Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. No. It seems like you're heavily flirting with someone already. No. If I could change 3 things
She got
that
fake
were my
eyelashes.
fault in the relationship, I literally can't think of anything. I know that sounds bad, but
She does wear fake eyelashes, but she doesn't have fake eyelashes today. She has a lot of mascara on.
it's just like, I wouldn't change anything.
Nothing? You did absolutely nothing? That's how I know that she's just a pathological liar, because somebody always does something. Even if you weren't the main cause, which I guarantee she friggin' was, there's always something that you've done that could contribute. You don't have to be the main cause, but you gotta take some kind of ownership. I hate people don't do that.
Because I am who I am and I don't want to change for anyone, and that's just me being honest. What are you doing with your...
Do you understand why we hate her?
You don't want to change for anyone, but yet you say you want to lose weight and you want to be a different person. You are a dumb ass.
This is why we don't like her.
engagement ring? I don't know. Throwing it in the ocean, in a lake, in a pond.
Fish that shit out.
Wifey. She's very like motivating. I don't think I've ever talked to anyone who wants to help me.
If she got motivated back in 2021, what the hell's taking so long? Obviously, this chick ain't that motivating.
As much as she does. Why is it that you feel like Becky didn't help you or support you as much as Wifey?
Because your cooter
Referring
stank.
to her as Wifey's funny. She like gives me
There you
goals
go.
and like makes me like put out positive like affirmations pretty much. Like before I got on live, she was like, say that you're gonna kill it and you're gonna kill it. So it's just like things like that. And like we have like a little weight loss goal, like she's helping me want to like walk more and like giving me little goals. I think I've never really had someone that I'm like into like that, like want to help me with stuff like that.
Like. All right, if she started walking more then, she'd be at the Boston Marathon by now. I don't think she's getting that much motivation from her. I don't think she's getting much of anything from her, to be honest.
You know what? When she's doing this video, she should walk and talk.
Yeah. She can't.
If she did the walk and talk on her video,
She wouldn't be able to talk.
she'd meet her damn goal.
She wouldn't be able to talk. She can't talk and walk.
Why not?
Because she's 550 pounds.
To be honest, Amberlynn's the cash cow mukbang queen. That's all I see out of her.
Like Becky she didn't seem like she had the desire to help me. Is Francis in this for the right reasons? Becky and I really did just feel like roommates for like the last 2 years, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like I didn't really process how much I was missing what I desire. Are you sure Wifey isn't using you? No, because she said that she didn't even know about my YouTube channel.
That was determined to be a lie.
She didn't.
She just saw her on Instagram and thought, ooh, let me hit that up.
Oh, of course. They had no idea that you were on YouTube. You're just sitting there stuffing your face with a camera there. Well, I guess it could have been for OnlyFans. There's some guys that'll whack it to that. I'm sure there's some guys that do. There's guys that get off to anything. I swear to God, this woman told me about the BBW dating website. She said you don't get asked for nudes. You get asked for belly pictures.
Yep.
I swear to God.
Yep. There you go.
How do you know?
I don't know nothing about that. Just keep going.
I'm going to join it and stuff a hot dog in my belly button. I'm not kidding.
And I believe her. Have you officially moved on from Becky? Yeah, like me and Becky have talked, and there's just more things I want in life, and Becky can't give those things to me. So you gonna talk about Becky to her face, or only when she's not there?
Ooh,
That
shade.
wasn't me talking. This isn't shade against Becky, but I like have someone in my corner that's like a different type of like motivation. I don't know how to explain
Here's the
it.
thing.
I'm too focused on the dog. That dog is cute as shit. Is that the... Did you guys say... No.
That's a Chihuahua, by the way.
Even the Chihuahua overweight.
Yeah.
No, it was a little bit. It was another dog that got killed. That dog's plump too. He's getting a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, that Chihuahua.
That's a-
Chihuahua needs to be on the same program.
The Chihuahua's actually lost weight, though. The Chihuahua's an ideal weight
Well,
now.
why don't she go on the same program?
I don't know.
Grubhub puppy if I ever seen one.
This person is already fit and healthy and whatnot, and here I am struggling myself. So
Talking to this girl
You got it.
has just made me realize like that's how you're supposed to feel when you like someone a lot. So yeah, I didn't feel that with Becky, and we never had like that spark.
Oh,
you take
you better light her damn house on fire. That'll show her a spark.
it too long, bro. Come on.
Sorry, I was
I know what you were doing.
what? How did she find your Insta? That's kind of like a longer story. Okay, so I guess I'm allowed to tell you. When she first
She saw me at McDonald's and she was like, "Oh my god, that chick has leftovers." You trifling hussy. But she's so honest and motivating. She had no idea that I was famous for eating. And she talks really fast. Is this sped up?
Yes.
I don't consider her a liar. Like
She actually talks extremely slow.
I understand where she is coming from, like 100%. How much
I
weight
always
do you have
beat
to
her
lose
up.
to meet Wifey? Well, she already booked a flight. I'm disappointed. I wish
This
she would
is
focus on herself.
so. This is August 3rd, 2021. So she broke up. They broke up June 22nd, and the girl is already coming down to Kentucky to basically live there because I don't think she went back home after this.
But that's in 21.
Yeah, that's last year or 2 years ago, 2 summers ago. Yeah, and have you seen her recently?
Seen her at all?
Oh, because she's bigger now. And Wifey was supposed to be the motivator.
What about that one?
I don't know. Nobody's seen Becky in a while. Becky's not doing well mentally. So she's kind of like the Eeyore of YouTube.
Eeyore?
Yeah, you remember Eeyore, right?
Yeah, I remember Eeyore.
It's been a while.
Open to always a relationship.
Or Eeyore.
I said this.
Bro, that's what I always say. If you're going to break up or something, focus on bettering yourself. So many people are like, oh, I got to get back at them. I got to do this, which I'm king of the petty committee. I'm all for that. But at the same time, just work on you. You'll feel much better
Yeah.
about yourself. I swear, I
Yeah.
feel way better about myself in a day if I just work on me. And
I could support her in her thoughts, what she wanted to do, and her diets and stuff. I was always like, trying to push her to stick to it and all this stuff. But whenever she made up her mind, I knew I couldn't change her mind. So I just allowed her
The
to
binge
instead of
monster.
forcing her. And Becky Amber literally
you know something funny about binge eating disorder? Like, I didn't think I friggin' had it. But looking back on it and what portions are actually friggin' supposed to be, oh, I definitely had it. I was eating way too damn much. I just went online today just to see what I used to order from Burger King and what it came out to in calories. And it was like 2,700 calories in one sitting. That's nuts.
said she settled for you. You're ignorant enough to still defend her. I'm not defending her, but to be honest,
Now
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
say-
I was settling.
Listen, I know my meals ain't right. Look at me. I'm not skinny.
No, you're not?
Well, not exactly. But I do try and watch what I eat. I don't go at lunch and go eat a bunch of. I ate
McDonald's.
breakfast this morning,
Yes, we don't eat breakfast normally.
but that's it. And I have worked all day,
Yeah, worked in the pool.
and I worked in the pool. I did other things, but no, no.
Blame for Amberlynn too.
So do you agree or disagree that Becky was an enabler? I'm just going to say how I feel, and I'm going to say yes, she was.
What happened next was low even for Amber. She was asked if she thinks her cancer journey would have been different if she were with her current girlfriend. Amber replied, I would have went to the doctor sooner.
Oh my god, that is the most insane thing you could say. Because it's not like you
How
could
do
have
you know that?
known.
How you know that?
Well, listen, none of them had a brain cell between them because most normal women know that if your period doesn't stop, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
So if that's the case, then you would have gone to the doctor.
well,
Then.
she actually kept going to the ER, and but she kept having urinary tract infections. So she came up later
Maybe it was
saying
because
that,
of something they were doing.
who, her and Becky,
Hmm.
actually weren't doing anything. They never did that.
Oh,
Don't ask.
okay. Well, then, if she
Jason.
was having all them infections, then what? She was going to the wrong ER.
Well, no, she was going to the right ER. Come out here. We're watching Amberlynn. Come out here. Okay. So, yeah, shut the window.
Happy. Thank you.
Hope that didn't come through. Anywho, all right. So she kept going to the ER because she had urinary tract infections. And this point of her life, she didn't have any insurance. So she would just go to the ER because she was in, you know, pain.
Most of the
Yeah, I
people,
know.
they don't have any insurance.
She has insurance now and she's still bitching about it. But anyways, so she said that they falsely diagnosed her because they said it was normal when you have a urinary tract infection.
Well, they quickly diagnose you. They give you
Well,
a diagnosis
I
and they tell you to go to the doctor.
I believe she had a urinary tract infection.
Well, they probably, yeah, they were
But-
probably right. She probably did. But she had deeper problems than just
what
that.
happens?
And they said, go see a doctor.
Probably, but we don't think, my theory is she never told them that she couldn't get off her period. But it was funny because she was saying that they misdiagnosed her because they said that urinary tract infections, UTIs, can cause bleeding.
Hold on. You do know what the ER is, right?
It's the emergency room.
Emergency. Okay? So if she went in there and she was having urinary tract where
PapaGoob.
she was having, they were going to treat her and street her.
I know.
Because
I know,
she was
PapaGoob.
not having an emergency. Go see a freaking doctor.
All right.
That's what they
so
told her.
This is the thing. I think if she would have told them at the ER the reason why she gets these urinary tract infections is because she's sitting in her own blood and she was free bleeding. She was literally sitting on towels. All right. Now, if she would have mentioned that to the emergency room, they would have told her that she needs to go to an OBGYN because that's not normal. So,
Right? Because she said she had a hysterectomy. You can't really know you have that type of cancer until you feel like some kind of discomfort or pain, right?
no,
And for what I've seen
you don't feel discomfort or pain, not for uterine cancer.
before, I think she's a
It's-
hypochondriac,
It was the heavy bleeding.
so she definitely would have friggin' went if her Whoa, she probably thought she didn't shower, so she had some kind of infection down there. Well, if you would have showered, you would have went sooner.
I wouldn't have ever waited till I was bleeding to death to be rushed to the emergency room. Someone then followed up with, "Are you insinuating that it's Becky's fault that you didn't go to the doctor sooner?"
Definitely.
Amber replied with, "She didn't seem concerned," which made it to where I was less concerned than I should have been. My girlfriend now would have forced me into the gynecology office.
You can't be concerned because you're all the time saying something's wrong with you. If
Well-
you're a hypochondriac,
Any woman who knows anything knows that it's not normal to bleed for 2 years straight. It's just not.
Sometimes your surroundings play a big role in situations like this. Then she says something that completely contradicts what she just said. She says, "Just remember to advocate for yourself because I didn't until I finally did, and it was almost too late. It's up to you to save yourself, no one else." She was all.
that's true. That's kind of the message I was rocking with the Shauna Steele name when I named my channel. It was kind of be your own hero. It's kind of SOS, distress signal. You got to save yourself.
Also asked if she had been dating Wifey for years, does she think she'd weigh less now with her support? Amber answered, "Absolutely, I'd be in the 300s for
Yeah.
sure." Amber
She's been with Wifey now 2 years, and she is probably close to her heaviest all-time weight.
and Wifey have been together almost 2 years, and well, you see how that's been going. She is nowhere near the 300s, nor has she lost any weight with this new inspirational woman in her life. Becky finally decides to address these has. Everyone took it seriously. She didn't listen to any of us. She's the one who let fear get in the way. There's no making her do anything, even her current partner. I'm tired of talking about her and I want to move on. That night when she went to the emergency room, at first I didn't take her seriously because everyone knows how she is.
Unfortunately, when you're attached to a public person like that and it's a public relationship, people are always going to friggin' connect you. Like, people still talk shit about Chris Brown, like, hitting Rihanna. That was how long ago? Like 15 friggin' years or something? Maybe more than that?
She herself says she's a hypochondriac. As soon as I realized how bad it was, which was only 20 minutes later, I was all for it. If only she wouldn't have ignored people who actually cared about her.
Yeah. Well, because I'm sure everybody's like, it's not normal to free bleed over there on all our furniture.
Yes.
And by the way, you know Amberlynn doesn't drive, right?
No, I did not know that.
She doesn't drive. That's kind of why she always needs a girlfriend.
So you don't at all question the motives of someone hitting on you the very day you
about
have to break up.
It wasn't the very
It
day.
wasn't the very.
What kind of car do you think she fits in? She's 5'2".
But she can order. You know, when you go on Uber, they tell you
The extra large.
You can get a different Uber.
Yeah.
Day.
She didn't have to
It
have
was
a
like
girlfriend for
2
Uber.
weeks.
Before, you sneaky little huzzy. Yeah, I don't believe that she wasn't talking to somebody beforehand. People usually look for an exit plan, especially somebody like her, where I think she just like a complete like attention whore. Like she needs somebody there.
There you
And if
go.
Becky was checking out, I don't believe she wasn't talking to other chick beforehand.
Well, that's the theory, because this girl like moved in like a month later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
she is definitely an attention whore, and she needs someone to push the blame off onto for her failures.
Yes. Well, recently it's our fault. That was the title of
It's
my last video. Yeah. Well, it's their fault. So them, it's their fault. Just so you know, that's who it is this week.
She's probably talking to a few more. I don't know. She keeps some on the back burner or something. I don't know what's so attractive about her to all you lesbians. I don't think you could find the hole.
Wait.
Yeah, it was about 12 days after I broke up.
Dang, you have that memo.
Because we just looked it up yesterday.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the date I broke up with you.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks
Why?
after. Stuff for us.
Is it something
I'm
about
sorry.
sprinkling flour or something?
Roller and flour and find the best.
You're killing both of us
See it?
because you ain't
You
done
see the
nothing
face?
yet.
Look at the face on her.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I don't think so, bitch.
Has she? I saw the 1 pound goal. I don't know if she's done any more, so don't hold me to that. This is old.
Becky supported you as well. That's kind of mean to say she didn't. There's different levels of support, and she didn't support me in the way that I needed. Amber, would you ever take Becky back if she changed? No.
Changed?
I don't know what that means, but no.
I wouldn't take her back either.
That wasn't shade.
No, I'm just saying we wouldn't take each other back.
It's because
She's so mad. All she said is I wouldn't take her back either. There's nothing friggin' wrong with that. You can break up. Get off your high horse. You're breaking its back.
now I know. This sounds bad, but now I know what like that love feels like.
She ain't even getting on
And Becky and I are going to sleep separately. I brought it up. I mentioned it. I suggested it.
It's her.
Wait, is that her new girlfriend? I haven't seen that one at all. Oh, okay.
Oh, hell no.
I see you, Amber. Like a little cream in your coffee.
Asked me to be her girlfriend. I was not expecting it at all.
Yeah.
Wifey, what are your intentions with our girl?
Yeah.
That's my wife. The intention is to hopefully marry her one day.
Stop.
Becky is no saint, but could you imagine doing the things she had?
Are you prepared to marry her if she don't shower for a year? Because that's going to be rank. It's going to be crazy. How could you not do that? Like, even at my heaviest, I'd go a couple days, and that even was gross thinking back on it. Now I don't even feel alive unless I shower once, maybe twice a day.
Had to do for someone who didn't even care about their own health or well-being. Trying to distance yourself from that person and their toxicity, and then
A large portion of 2019,
Orange chicken.
if not the whole 2019, where I literally couldn't shower.
So actually, I don't believe this. I think she's doing this for trolling views, because I did a whole video about 2019 was like her most active year. Like, she was doing exercise around her house. She was like walking outside to and from a tree, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're that big, it is much. So I don't know if I believe she didn't shower in 2019, but I don't know. People seem to think she did.
Like I said, with that whole with Duck Dynasty, you just take that for an example of Phil not showering for 30 days, and he was nasty.
Why?
And
Why do you need that for hunting?
it wasn't that he needed it. It was he was out hunting.
Oh, he was
30
there
days,
and he didn't.
and he didn't shower, and he was butt ass nasty.
They don't have
And
like
they were like all commenting about how he had gone 30 days without taking a shower.
Aren't they
And
millionaires?
that was, yes, they are, but they weren't then.
Oh.
And they were saying how, and his son Jay says that was impressive. And there ain't no way that chick went that long with women problems and women things that happen without showering. Because I live with one.
You do?
I do. And it ain't happening.
No, it's just
No.
all right. Let's keep watching. 'Cause it's taking forever.
Bathed in bed.
I knew it. You guys told me that. I didn't think it was true, but she was taking a hooker bath, and she basically was just
Whole bath.
splashing off with a rag. There's
See?
no way that kitty smelled clean. No way.
A whole
It wouldn't
bath.
even be frequently. Like
Or
Becky
pirate bath.
would get a container and she would put hot water and soap in it for me, and
You better pour some damn holy water in there.
I would tell her to leave the
Better
room.
pour something in
and
it. Some
I would do what I
vinegar.
could.
Speed demon.
That's 2019. She was doing That's Her Tree.
I said, let the dog.
Look at that. High
I seen the
knees,
dog
baby.
go out. I
She's
thought she might have
working.
ate the dog.
I need people to know that, like, mental things is scary. Like,
Yeah, of course. Mental health's scary, but she lies so much. I feel like people really want to root for her because people are super supportive of me on my own weight loss journey. Like, you guys are friggin' awesome. And everyone's just kind of like, keep going, Sean, keep going. And I'm like, yeah, I'm focused on losing this last bit of weight. But nobody's really all that negative. I think the negativity comes for her because she just keeps on saying she's going to do something and then, like,
She never
leading
do
people
it.
on. I think it's been, 10 friggin' years that she's been
It
saying,
is.
I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
And when she started, she was, I think, like 340 or 330. And now she's over, like, she's about 525, 550.
Well, then if she's on this whole thing of I'm gonna, why didn't someone just take her and say, okay, let's put you into a program.
Yeah.
That
No, they can't.
Why?
I mean, like, you
Why?
can't do that because she's an
She
adult.
put herself out here as saying, I'm in danger. I'm having a problem.
Mhm.
She's put herself out here on the internet saying she has this life-threatening problem. So if you're putting yourself out on the internet saying you have a problem, a life-threatening problem, why can't they Baker Act this bitch and say, oh shit, you're going to go in a program then?
They don't have Baker Act in Kentucky.
Huh?
and just leaving everybody friggin' blue balled like nothing ever happens.
Well,
So that's where all
Kentucky,
her
what
hate
have they
comes in,
got?
I think. I don't think it's anything besides that.
Billy
but-
Ballback?
All right, guys.
I don't know what they got.
I don't know. All right, let's watch the end of this.
Guys, we dove back in the girl world. I can't believe I did, and I am depressed now. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
I don't blame you.
All right, PapaGoob, so what'd you think?
She crazy.
You like Sean?
He's all right.
I think you and
He's all
Sean
right.
can hang out.
Yeah, he's all right.
All right.
I can tell a joke or two with him.
Yeah, he's not politically correct either.
I'm
Just-
damn sure not
Yeah,
politically
well, that's
correct.
why we are very careful when we
Yeah.
have you on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have to watch my mouth.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I hope all you dads had a great Father's Day. Take care. See you
Happy
next time.
Father's Day to everybody. Be good.
Bye.